Man, fans, what's good, everybody? What is good? Welcome to a late episode here of a post game recap of the Dallas Mavericks here on We Talk Mavs on the Glow Mavs Production YouTube channel. Listen, guys, it is the man that's extremely tired, and I know it's been a long day for me. It is your boy, Real. And joining me is a man who also had a long day today. It is my boy, King. What's up, man?
Nothing much, brother. You know, it's always long days going on for both of us, but it's always much better when the Mavs get a win, especially a
Oh,
win
yeah,
like this.
for
So
sure, man. It definitely makes it easier, man, when they win. It's kind of like that Mary Poppins song, "A spoonful of sugar make the medicine
have
go
the
down."
medicine go down. Yes, sir.
Yeah, kind of like that, bro. But yeah, y'all don't want to hear about talk about Mary Poppins, man. We're gonna go ahead and get into the Mavs. Listen, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, if you guys enjoy Mav content as much as we do, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys, for more Mav content. And also, if you're enjoying yourself tonight, guys, what would do us a huge favor is if you hit that like button. The more the likes, the more it builds up an algorithm for us to be out there for other Mav fans to see and for to join the Glow Yard gang. So we definitely would appreciate that. All right, guys. With all that to the side, let's go ahead and get into it, King.
Yes, sir.
As y'all know, the Mavs had a huge win tonight. King, why don't you go ahead and tell the people what that's gonna be. We can get this thing to work here. Of course, it ain't gonna want to work now. There you go. All right, King, go ahead and tell them what the score was.
The score was 96 to 137. The good guys' way.
Man, that
Mavericks
must have been
moved to 1-1, brother.
no. That's a typo, bro.
It
That
must.
score can't be right because the Grizzlies are better than this.
Man, you know,
So
John Morant just dropped 49 against Houston.
yeah, gets the best team in the league, Houston Rockets.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. Let's go. Hey, go ahead and tell them who the top performer.
You got John Morant with a pedestrian 20, one rebound, four assists, and one steal. Luka had 32, 7, 10, 2, and 2, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Is that the
All right,
second game in a
man.
row he had 2 and 2?
Yes, it is, King. Let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and get into these stats here real quick, man. The Grizzlies shot 43% from the field, 27% from three, King, 79% from the free throw line, 19 to 24. Dallas shot 50% from the field, 43% from three, 83% from the free throw line. He shot 30 for 36, man. It was a whole lot better than it was in the first game. A whole lot to take out of this game that pertains pretty much from last game too. I wanted to kind of touch on, but we're gonna get into all that here. So King, man, go ahead and let the folks know, man, what was on your mind, man. What was your takeaway from this game?
Uh, Straight takeaway. You want to do positive, negative, straight takeaway.
No, we just taking it away, bro.
All
We
right.
just go ahead and take it away.
My takeaway is I I hate sometimes being a Dallas Maverick fan because a lot of stuff that I say gets taken as maybe like being a fanatic. I really enjoy the game of basketball. I study the game of basketball. You can ask my wife. You can ask anyone else. I really love this game. I pay attention to it, the details of it, the nuances, and I say a lot of things, and I don't like being wrong about stuff. Uh, so when I say stuff, it's probably because I actually really mean it. I think this team, as I told you guys before, top five offense and top five defense. Like I really believe that. I told you guys I believe Christian Wood is a top 20 talent in this league, and it's just a matter of time before he showed it. The guy's getting easy 25s like it's nothing. I told you guys also that, I mean, this is a combination of myself and Rao. I don't want to take all the credit, Rao. This is you as well. But we told guys
You want
that
to take all of it? It's okay.
Christian Wood wasn't going to get worse, though. Like, it didn't make sense that you put that guy with a guy like Luka Doncic and he'd get worse. You just see the best version of him. That's what it's looking like so far. We've now in two games have had 20 point leads against two teams that were possibly powerhouses in the Western Conference, supposedly. Um, yeah, the first game we choked it away, but I think we're going to see a bunch of this. Like I think we're going to be running through a lot of these teams this year's guys because I think we have a real good team, man. Like I've been trying to tell you. Um, I was a little worried with the third ball handling position, especially with Spencer Dinwiddie getting foul trouble. I still would like to, sure that up a little more. Like if we can get that one roster spot, and anything could happen. Who knows what's going to happen? But with the power we have between Luka and Christian Wood, the 1-2 punch between those two, it's nasty, and it allows everyone else to just fall in line and do what they have to do. Today, Tim Hardaway Jr. didn't have a great shooting night, but I don't think he had a bad game. He was actually very aggressive. He got to the free throw line a bunch. I appreciate it. He hit big threes. I know like Dodo nor what's his name Reggie Bullock. Neither one of them had over 10 points, but they shot the ball well. They just shot, made their shots. And that's what it comes down to when you have two guys that are actually talented. You can go back and forth and play a two-man game. When your other guy, not street clothes, can actually go in the post and make moves and make big threes and just buckets when you need them to make buckets. So I'm again just very excited, man. We got a Tyler Dorsey sighting tonight. Like that was big. Spencer Dinwiddie, like I know Spencer Dinwiddie got in foul trouble the first game, but the first game he went off in the second quarter. Like I feel like he's picking his spots. Spencer Dinwiddie was told to us and was labeled as a guy that's not a team guy, that was all about himself. And ever since he came to the Dallas Mavericks, it seems like he's just trying to find his best way to fit in. And I appreciate that about Spencer. Spencer just gets the job done. JaVale McGee, got I think like 5 baskets. He attempted, made 3 of them. Just was making. I mean, he was getting easy passes from Luka Doncic. It's ridiculous, man, how easy Luka makes the game look. Luka made his threes, and I just think it's going to be a bunch of that under 30 minutes a game. Luka Doncic, like I think Luka's going to put up like a 30 and 10 year, averaging maybe 30 minutes a game, man. Like that's what this team allows Luka Doncic to be. It's going to be a bunch of blowouts. I told you the 2-man game is probably going to be the best 2-man game. It reminds me of, like I said, Amari and Steve Nash when they had the best 2-man game back and forth. I've said that multiple times. So Christian Wood, I said 25 and 10, and it looks like he's averaging 25 and 10. So yeah, and that's a limited minutes again, Ralph. So I'm actually very excited or very interested to hear what you have to say about the game, because I want to see how. I know you can probably say it's only one game. It's been 2 games, but I want to see how you feel about the team. So I'm very interested in that.
I didn't watch the game, so good night, everybody. I'm joking. No, I'm not gonna say one game. I remember me and you was both saying this.
Yeah.
We both were saying how good this team is. We talking about the possibility of being a top 10 on both ends, and we talked about how the recipe of you having 2, top 10 offense, top 10 defense is a recipe for a championship team.
Yeah.
What we saw tonight into the first half of the Phoenix game, I truly believe is what this team is. We talked about that the last game. Like that, I think that first half of the Phoenix game is actually the team that's we're gonna see going forward. Not saying they're gonna blow everybody out, but that's how good they are. You know what I'm saying? For them to have, let's just say the top 4 scorers, which is Luka, Spencer Dinwiddie, Christian Wood, and Tim Hardaway. It was pretty nice balanced scoring with 32, 15, 16, and 25 respectively. You know what I'm saying? And so to have guys that they can put the ball on the floor and go get their own buckets, man, and those 4 guys being guys you constantly could count on to put points on the board, that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, I took away from that the overall game as far as like the way they played and everything, and then like I said, that first game, that first half of Phoenix, which that's why I'm even more mad. It kind of reminded me when Dallas lost that game 4. What's the game that Luka came back in the Utah series? Was it game 4?
Game 4, yep.
Yeah, we lost game 4, and I was like, bro, we had that. We should have won that game. That's how I felt about that first game. Like we should have won that game. Dallas should be 2-0 right now. You know what I'm saying? So I think that this bodes well for this team, man. Like I said, the confidence and everything. Like you said, we played 2 teams and ain't no just pushovers or anything. These supposed to be teams that, especially from last year, that were 2 top 5 teams. So that's like I said, that's confidence for them. For me, man, also, I think you touched on it, man. Like Christian Wood, man. Now he didn't play over 30. He played 30 minutes a night for good reason, because it was a blowout. We said that. We said we don't see him playing less than 30 minutes anymore unless it's a blowout, and it was a blowout. The dude is doing everything we need him to do, man. As a matter of fact, let me see. He on his 50% again, of course.
50% and 40.
Guess what he shot from the free throw line, King? 12 for 14.
12 for 14. Yes, sir.
You don't think he learned from the first game? Right. So with that, like I said, he's playing defense. Some of his assists that he's getting, man, like finding people open. I remember that one pass he threw to the corner. I can't remember if it was Tim or Reggie. he looked them off and then kind of dipped it down there for the guy to hit that corner
It
three.
was
And so I'm
Reggie.
just yeah, okay, Reggie. Okay, I knew it was
Mm-hmm.
one of them. Bro, listen, we talked about the man. Shout out to Andy, man, because me, him, and TGK were talking earlier. Like, listen, the way that the way this dude playing right now, man, in limited minutes. Because I know everybody's talking about, oh, they better go ahead and extend him right now. That dude is not taking that contract extension right now.
I,
Why would I take 77 when I got a chance to make even more than that?
I'll
Especially
be
right now. I think I saw somebody tweet. I forgot who it was. As a writer or whatever. Either a writer or a personality was saying that right now Christian Wood is in the lead to be sixth man of the year.
oh, absolutely. Christian Wood gonna make the All Star game off the bench.
Bro,
That's it. That's
efficient
if he stays off
numbers,
the bench. He's gonna make the All
25
Star.
points a game, bro, off the bench. Now I know it's early, but it's also showing he's doing this against good teams. And not doing it
Yeah,
against what's the Aguilar 36ers or whatever, like Phoenix did in the preseason. He playing a good team, good teams, and he's putting these numbers up, man. So that's a good thing. See what else I want to touch on. I like the activity, man. I saw from JaVale McGee today.
yep,
He's doing pretty much what we've been saying that we wanted the guy back there to do.
yep.
Because if you notice, King, and I said this, matter of fact, I think me and DDP brought this up during the roundtable. We said if Dallas had a guy back there in the back, the guys on the perimeter can be a little bit more
Easy.
aggressive
Uh-huh.
and take more chances. And what has Dallas been doing these two games?
Aggressive
They're
on the
getting more
perimeter.
deflections and hands and
Yep.
passing lanes, all that stuff, bro. They're
Yes,
able
sir.
to be a little bit more aggressive on
Yes,
the
sir.
perimeter with the guy back there to clog it up. And so that was a good thing for JaVale McGee. Um, like you said, what was I about to touch on next? Dorian and Reggie doing their things. Like I said, these guys are not gonna put big numbers up, but it's the activity that they have, the way that they're. Matter of fact, look, man, you had John Morant just kind of getting into the paint there a little bit,
Yep.
and they did a pretty good job of just holding him down to about 20 points a day, man. Because he's been going off these last two games. For you to hold him to like damn near half of that's good defense, man.
Yeah.
And like you said, this team's defense,
Bruh.
everybody's active, bro. Like everybody's being active, and then I'm just like, yo, we got a chance to do something
Bruh.
special here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
And so, uh,
They shut
like,
that John Morant train down so quick. Luka Doncic took it personal again, man. Like this guy is crazy. This guy's crazy in a good way.
again, you it looks like we might have another year where we're like a top 3 or 4 team in the league on 3-point defense.
Yeah, yeah.
Because this team shot 9 for 33. Can't
So
remember. I think the last game. What did Phoenix shoot? I think like 30-some%.
yeah, it was horrible. But
Yeah, it was bad too. Yeah.
so
So
what happens when you're already a great 3-point defense, but then you become a good to great interior defense? Okay, okay,
you know what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay, bro. What happens then? You know what happens then.
Listen,
Mhm.
and I know the one thing you want to talk about, man. I'm gonna go ahead and just put it on out there, man. The one player that you want to talk about, you was happy to see him out there, man. And that's the
Who did?
White Power. Listen, man, I know you was ready. You was about to start texting me and everything. Like, man, my boy Dwight out here doing this thing, holding it down, man. No, but yeah, you got anything else you want to take away, bro?
Josh Green energy.
Yeah.
3-point shot. He made a nice one. That's what I say. He needs to just shoot him. Like I wish he would just shoot all the time. Like I'm not even
It's the
mad if he
confidence,
missed.
bro.
Yeah, I
It's the
just want him to
confidence.
shoot him to get his confidence right. Like I said, Tyler Dorsey looked good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like today, I was like, wow, okay, Tyler. Um, I like McKinley Wright as well, man. Like I wish he can get more time like playing. I think he's actually pretty decent. But in general, man, like I said, Tim Hardaway shot the ball. Like I think he shot 3 of 10 or something like that. Wasn't great as far as a percentage, but like he got like 8 free throws, I think. Like Timmy was good, and he made some big threes. Made a dagger to end the quarter. Like I think he fits. Like it just fits right because his role is just he's okay with throwing in, a inconsistent game as long as he gets 12 points or whatever like that. Like that's fine in his position now. So I thought everybody played well, man. Like Dodo, if Dodo does not make an all defensive team this year, like I think we riot. Like that's what Mavs fans should do. Like I'm serious, man. Like
Right.
if Dodo does not make an all. If our defense again is one of the top defenses, and Dorian Finney-Smith does not make an all defensive team, I don't know what to say anymore. So, Jason Kidd, learn from his mistakes. He talked about it even throughout now, saying that they're going to look at rotations again after 10 to 20 games. So as we said before, we didn't think he was a foolish coach that was just stubborn. He would learn from his mistakes. He makes mistakes. You got to learn from him. Coaches and players do the same thing. And he came back. And man, I'm excited. That's all I got to say. Like, bro, I really think we can do this to any team in the NBA. Like the way we played tonight, I think we can blow out any team in the league. That's the way I feel right now. So we can shut that Memphis train up already. I already didn't really have a bunch of fear for Memphis. I know it's only one against them. We play them 3 more times, but I have no like doubt that we at least getting a split against them, if not more than that. It's just the way it's been. So I'm really interested in seeing us play Golden State. But in these next, games, we still got a bunch of difficult ones. Man, we can come through this like 9-1. I wouldn't be surprised.
Man, I remember we talked about. I can't remember. I think matter of fact, they might have been the round table. Do you remember when we were sitting there talking about Memphis? And I think Indiana was bringing up the fact like, oh, Memphis and them, gonna be good and all this and that. And you remember when I don't know, I think I might have said this, and I was like, but they're gonna be missing Jaren Jackson Jr. and that's gonna be it's gonna be a huge hole. Like
Yep.
he is their defensive anchor. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? Like for him to be out for God knows how long, it's gonna probably be some months. That's gonna affect them. You know what
Might
I'm
be the
saying? And
season, man.
so
Might be the season.
yeah,
Watch them happen.
yeah, like people kind of glance over there. I know like he's not he's not Kevin Garnett or nothing or somebody or Tim Duncan or somebody who can just put points up too. But his impact on the defensive end, man, is going to be missed. They're going to feel that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And so that's why whenever we saw that, I'm not scared of Memphis at all anyway. You know what I'm saying? We did pretty good against them last year. And like you said, I think me and you talked about this before the show started.
Hmm.
Like Dallas has a way of doing pretty good on Ja Morant.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't just like can't just go off on like us like that, since he's been in the league or whatever. So or made up a name for himself. So I'm not really scared of Ja Morant. I'm not really scared of Memphis, especially with that Triple J back there to kind of man that paint. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm
They have
cool.
they have nobody to
But
defend Christian Wood. They already have nobody to defend Luka Doncic, but it's going to be like that. I know I'm just hyping it up, but you know
that
how
two
it's
man
going to
game
be
is stupid.
a bunch of the time. Like it's going to be where it's going to be Luka and Christian Wood out there, and no one's going to be able to stop either one of them. So it's going to be like they're going to just play easy.
Right.
Oh man, bro. Hmm.
Yeah. And like you said, shout out to Jason Kidd, man, for the adjustments.
Yeah, shout out to
Definitely shout
JC.
out to Jason Kidd, man. Let me see if there's anything else I want to touch on, bro. Um, like I think you said Jason Kidd was talking about the rotation. I think we pretty much have an idea of who the key rotation guys are going to be because let me read these minutes off. So Josh Green had 15, Cleaver had 21, um, Christian Wood had 25, Tim Hardaway 25, Dinwiddie 28, Luka 29, Reggie 24, Finney Smith 27, and of course McGee 13. So we kind of have an idea. Those guys I just named off. Those are the main guys that's going to get the majority of the minutes.
Yeah,
Um, I think we talked about before. Dallas is about 10 deep,
yeah,
a good 10 deep. You know what I'm saying? Like this
bro.
is better. Like I think you talked about it. They're legit 10 deep compared to how they were last year, where like you might be like 7 deep,
Mhm.
and then we probably got sprinkled in like these couple guys in here just to kind of get these guys some space, rest or whatever, so they can get back in here and play. Like they can't play all 48 minutes. So can you just spell him a minute so he can play 47 minutes?
Bro,
We don't have
we don't
anybody else to cover that spot. You know what I'm saying? So
we don't have to play
those 10
Bertans
guys are.
anymore.
What was that?
We don't have to play Bertans anymore.
Nah.
He's
And
like
you know
he's
what's funny?
extra.
I forgot about Berton. That's how crazy it is. I forgot about him.
Yeah, like we don't
Um,
even have to play him. Shout out
and
to
then and
Nico.
then
Shout out to
Th-
Nico though, bro.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Where you go?
Well, you know what though, and this is another thing I was talking about too. You remember when we talked about this, and I know people were saying like, oh, he's gonna get minutes. He's gonna be like the backup shooting guard and all this other stuff. We talking about Jaden Hardy. I said
Hmm.
this with that rotation I just named out. That's why I was saying I don't see Jaden Hardy getting a lot of minutes.
Yep.
That he's gonna probably play a lot of time down in the G
In the
League.
G League.
You know what I'm saying? And so they gave him a little burn here at the end of the game today, and he still look a little shaky. Like,
Yeah.
not saying he's not gonna ever get there. I'm just saying like right now it's not the time. when
Yeah,
Dallas is at that position now where it's like, yo, you got to play like Luka. You trying to take time to build people, man. It's not the time. I'm not saying don't build him. You're gonna build
right.
it, but for you to just think like he's gonna be, oh, I'm ready. Let's go, get him in here. Like, it's gonna take a little time. Let him get some burn, like you know what I'm saying, in the G League or stuff like that, which is gonna probably do wonders for him. You know what I'm saying? And that way, you let him get burned there, throw him again in the summer league, and then we'll see where we go from there next year. But I think this 10-man rotation is pretty much set where they are because Dwight Powell's not even playing right now, so
Nope.
that ought to tell you something. And he was a
Yeah,
guy in the rotation last year, so if he's not playing this year, other than crunch time, garbage time minutes, then that ought to tell you something.
yeah. I think Jaden's gonna. I think he's coming though. I think Jaden's skillful enough where he's coming. They just like you said, they have the 10-man rotation. It's the perfect situation for him. Like
Yeah,
I think he'll be a part of if they can get this team to where they wanted to be, where it's dynasty type level or competing for championships every year. Then he'll be a vital piece at some point to one of the teams that's competing for a championship. I think Jaden Hardy's that type of player. Man, this 10-man rotation looks awesome. They started it last year with little pieces, and they threw a Christian Wood on top of it. And I'm just like JaVale McGee is basically he's the see the thing is I told you we always said the problem with Dwight Howard was Dwight Powell was too undersized. Like he couldn't really be a center. That was his issue. JaVale McGee is basically like you didn't upgrade as far as really the skill level, really. You upgraded more on the size and the ability to go grab rebounds and all. So now he's a force. So now we have a Dwight Powell that's actually a center that can stand there and actually do stuff. So that's JaVale McGee's job. He just has to do that. I think he'll be able to do it all year round, even if a little bit in the playoffs, a few minutes. We talked about him only playing like 15 minutes a game at the most. I think that's what he's going to be doing. As I said, I don't think he's going to get a bunch. He's going to come out for burst real quick of doing his job. And yeah, man, like C Wood is just going to get time. I really thought about the rotation and even it being changing it from 6 man to the starter, but the way they're playing right now, like even Dinwiddie the start lineup, I mean, can you change it really? Do you put Dinwiddie on the bench if Dinwiddie's performing on the starting lineup then? Like, does he really? He has the right to have his
mm-hmm.
spot if he's playing his minutes and all that. So I think, especially with JB leaving, so I don't know, man. Like I think Jason Kidd really is going to do a wonder this year as far as Christian Wood and doing things that people didn't think he could do. I think Christian Wood he should win the 6 man of the year. I think he can become an all-star as a 6 man as well. I think he's going to be that good. Like I think he's going to win the award by far. How about that? He might be a unanimous winner of the 6 man of the year award. I feel like, and yeah, like if he can do that, and J Kidd gets this guy to sign a contract. Like him and Luka, you can see their chemistry is like growing. They like to play with each other. Like you can feel it. Like with Street Clothes and Luka, you always had that feeling like, are they clicking? Are they good and all that? Like no, you have that. You can tell Luka and C Wood really like playing with each other. I'm like, this is going to be easy. We like this. So I don't know,
Hold on
man.
now. Hold on, King. Hold on, bro. You're not gonna disrespect Street Clothes like that, bro. All right.
I'm
First of all, Street Clothes and
probably
Luca were best friends. They slept over each other's houses.
they
You know what I'm
did.
saying? They sat each on next to each other on the bus and all that stuff, man. Oh, come on, don't do that, bro. You know.
Also, while we talking about old players, shout out to Dennis Smith Jr. You know,
Yes.
Dennis Smith Jr. looking good over there. Shout out to Johnny B as well. Um, I told you he wasn't. We told you he wasn't gonna get a job here in the Mavs, but you know we always root for DSJ though, and he looks good. I'm talking about efficient. I'm talking about the defense, athleticism again, and the shot even looks pretty good right now. Like they're even talking wonders about DSJ over there in Charlotte. So and he's
Yeah.
just playing his role, and they talking about possibly giving him more burn now as far as like he's deserved it. So shout out to Dennis Smith Jr.
Man, I'm just happy for him, man. He back
Yeah,
home,
yeah,
doing it in front of the home crowd. That's
absolutely,
yeah, he deserved it, man. Now
absolutely,
I'm
man.
sitting there thinking like maybe we should have got him as that third guard, man.
Yeah, yeah, we should have, but I didn't think they were going to do it.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. Anything else, man? You want to add? Let me make sure I'm not missing nothing. I feel like maybe I is.
I feel like we touched it, man. We blew them out. So I
Luke
mean,
and both Luke and Dinwiddie had a double double. I sorry, Christian
see
Wood had
what,
a double double.
bro. You think
Then Dim,
you think we had the best offense ever again?
I don't know about ever, but it could definitely be a top five, man. Because you
You
got
saying
guys that can fill the buckets up, man.
you saying top five of all time
No, I talk about this year.
this year? I think,
Yeah.
man. You see the numbers on that connection between when Luke and you sent it to us, didn't you? In the group, was it from? It was from somebody else. I think DDP might have posted it at first. As far as when they played together,
Oh,
you had the last the 16 minutes, yeah,
yeah, the 16 minutes, yeah, yeah, yeah,
16
yeah.
minutes and all like that 148 and all.
Oh yeah, the per 100 possessions.
Yeah, I think they can have the best offense of all time. We remember 3 years ago, Luka Doncic had the best offense of all time with street clothes and these same guys, or less than this actually. So why can't they?
Oh
That
yeah, I don't
man,
know.
that man,
I'm not
Luka.
saying they can't. I'm just saying I don't think I don't. I know I probably feel like they're gonna probably at least be top five this year for sure with the offense. And like you said before, you know how that go. If they can get a top 10 on both ends, bro, that's a nice little recipe.
Yeah.
And then like it's not gonna be one of those cases where like Utah was last year, they were top 10 on both, and it's like it really was like flawed or whatever. You got Luka, so if you got a top 10 defense, top 10 offense,
Yeah.
and you have Luka,
Yeah.
that's a pretty good recipe, man.
Shout out to your boy Luca playing defense today too. Not just
Man,
not just fake
shout out
defense.
to them jerseys, bro.
Oh, them jerseys are
I gotta
hot.
get that jersey, bro.
Them
I gotta get that
jerseys.
jersey.
Well, I told you they trying to get me to get the authentic, man. Them jerseys are awesome. I ain't gonna lie to you. But
Man,
shout,
shout out to I was talking to Will's wife today, man. And we was trying to talk about that jersey, and I was like, "Yeah, I got." She said she loved that jersey too. I said, "Yeah, I got to get that jersey. I got to get that jersey, man.
that
I'm gonna get
jersey.
it." I already told my wife I'm getting that jersey.
That
So,
jersey.
expect.
Shout out to them Luca ones too. The team was wearing.
Oh, you saw what he had on today?
The Georgetown ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead, Luca, man.
Oh,
Shout
but
out.
don't anybody gonna wear his shoes though? Can you remember that?
That's wild. And the thing is, it looks like he might be the next guy as far as everybody wearing his shoes around the league.
Oh, like Paul George, not Paul George. Like
Obi,
Kobe and all that.
yep, like those guys, yeah. Like
Yeah.
I saw Obi the other day, Obi Toppin. Shout out to Obi wearing the Luca ones.
Okay, then what's the boy name from Orlando, the rookie, number 1 overall pick? What's his name?
Yep. Paolo.
Yeah.
Yep.
He got it on. Yeah. See.
Yep.
But, hey, because I was telling my wife, I was like, I didn't see anybody wearing the Zions.
Carry on. And Ja, no, I mean Ja gonna get his soon, but he don't even have a shoe yet. So
No.
I haven't heard anything about it.
So I'm hearing that Ja is a MVP candidate right now.
Mm-hmm.
So Luka just outplayed him.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one. I'm just saying. We
Yeah.
had the same talk last year when everybody tried to put all these guys in front of Luka, and every last one of them guys you put in front of him, Luka has outplayed them and beat them in the game head to heads.
Ja was
Nobody
mad.
talks about that though.
Ja was
So we're
mad
gonna
today.
start this from day 2, game 2. The first MVP candidate that y'all mentioned, he outplayed him and beat him. Okay, we're gonna y'all need to take notes on that and to save this, document this, whatever y'all want to do. So
Ja
when we
was
get back to the end of the season, when we start talking about who the MVP and all that stuff is, it's gonna be a notch on his belt. Like I said, this is a nah.
Ja was mad, bro. Ja was definitely mad after this game because he was trying to do that. He was trying to run. He was trying to sprint ahead real quick on the MVP. He really was. I can't lie to you. The 49 and all. He was. They were about to like scream his name all week.
Matter of fact, who did they play first game?
They played New York. They've struggled. Memphis has not looked good, and then they
Yeah.
were down by like 16 against Houston and needed Ja to put up 49 to beat them. So Memphis hasn't looked good. I've told y'all all year there are not a lot of teams in the Western Conference that got better. That's all I'm saying to you. They're crying about the Denver Nuggets. I've seen the Denver Nuggets not look too good. Saying Jamal Murray gonna be that guy putting up 25 a game and all that, I guess. Kawhi Leonard coming off the bench. In the clip. All I'm saying is that just watch out for this Dallas Maverick team, man. That's all I'm saying.
One thing too, I told my wife about this too. I said the great thing about this season is Luka played in the Euro baskets.
Yep.
Because right now he is already playing in January form.
Right.
Not February, not March, January, which means he can get even better than what he is right now, King. Like he's good. I think he's averaging 35 points a game right now. You know what I'm saying?
This
Nearly
dude,
12, nearly 10 assists, like already. And we haven't. This is only 2 games, so just imagine, bro. He
This
gets to
dude,
about December, what he's gonna be averaging.
this dude makes all the good guys, like all your favorite players, just look mortal when he's around. Like I don't know what it is. Like you look at Luka's game and you like, oh, look at the flavor of the week. It's a Zion, it's a Ja. They're gonna do all this, and then when they come play Luka, he just easily just says, no, this is easy for me. I'll show you how good it is. So yeah, man. Like this guy,
Oh, and Luka missed his first free throw, King.
I know he was mad. But Luka's gonna I think gonna shoot 80% this year.
Yeah, I
What
think
it's
so
looking like,
too.
I think he's gonna shoot over 80% this year. But he's going for the MVP. He wants it this year. You can tell. He wants the MVP. I think it's gonna be rare that he gets under 30 points. How about I say that to you? I think it's gonna be like those games, which will be rare games. You're like, damn, look at under 30 points today. Oh,
You know
okay,
what,
okay.
King? It's funny you said that. To be honest with you, bro. Now he played 29 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah,
And he got you 32.
yeah,
Just imagine if he
yeah,
had played his full minutes.
yeah. Imagine if you got to play a 45-minute game or something like that.
Like, not even 45. Like, oh
I
yeah,
know
well,
it's 30,
45.
36 or whatever. I'm just
Yeah,
saying, but
yeah.
imagine if he had to play a
He
45
would have
minute
had
or something
50.
like that. Yeah, like just easily. So he's in excellent condition. And one last thing, shout out to Jaden Hardy, man, for getting a contract with Nike. Shout
Oh
out to
yeah,
him, man.
yeah. Yeah. The only negative on C was he was 1 for 3 on threes. So
I
his
mean,
three
that's
point percent gonna come down a little bit, but the dude
man,
shot
that
fifty
ain't
percent from the
bad, man. He
field.
shot 33% as a big man, man. That's awesome. I don't have a problem with
Yeah.
that. We getting
No, no,
spoiled
no.
out
I'm
here.
not saying it's a problem.
Yeah, his
It's just that
percentage.
we used to seeing him shooting like high 30s, low 40s.
it's
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
50.
So
It's gonna come down from 50 to 40 now. Sorry, Seawood.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So and then Luka shot 50 over 50%
Yeah,
from the field, so that's good. And then
and
he
almost
shot
over 40, didn't he? Over 40 from the
yeah, he
3-point
shot
line.
45, almost 45% from three today. So yeah, it
Buddy,
was an
we
efficient
ain't gotta
game
wait.
for him.
We don't gotta wait mid-season to see Luca make threes.
Nope, and
Yeah,
that's what I was just talking about. I said Luka
yeah,
is in
yeah,
January form right now, not because usually in February when he kind of go just like supernova,
yeah. February
but
is like
right now he's in
35.
January form. So that's a good thing for Luka, man. Yeah, loving what I'm seeing with this team right now, man. Jason Kidd came out there with his adjustments. The rotation looked a little bit more fluent tonight.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna start going with the fact that I think he's gonna start bringing Tim and Christian Wood in at the same time,
bro,
and
we
not
got.
just one. You know,
I think we have the best bench in the league. Stop playing with me, man. What don't we have? Stop playing.
I mean, you got a dude that's giving you 25 off the bench, bro. Chances are you do got the best bench in the league. You know what I'm saying?
And you
And
got
then your
another
boy
guy.
Tim got you 16 tonight.
You got another guy giving you 15. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
So
between the two of them, you got 40 points off your bench, just between them
yeah.
two,
When last time you had that?
bruh. Man, I don't know what to say. I'm just
How
over
old are
here.
you?
I'm
It's
Kool Aid.
that
I'll
long
be
ago, King.
I'll be yeah 36 next month, but I got a Kool Aid smile over here because I'm telling you, man. This is this kind of perfect, but I'm just trying to cool it. Just cool it. It ain't there yet, you know. They tell me I'm a fanatic. That's it. I'm just biased. So
So they play Memphis. I mean, I'm sorry, not Memphis. They play the Pelicans next, man. What you think?
Pelicans
Don't be giving
undefeated,
no
right?
generic answer. They gonna win.
No, the
Like
Pelicans
how you think
undefeated,
they
right?
gonna look?
Pelicans
Huh?
undefeated. Pelicans are undefeated, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Mavericks win.
Playing in New Orleans.
Mavericks win.
Okay.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this again. So at the end of the year, we're gonna come back around. We're gonna have a highlight reel. I'm gonna make one on TikTok, a highlight reel at the end of this year. I told you 60 wins, right? I'm not pulling back from that. The Mavericks are gonna win 60 games this year.
Right.
Okay. You're just saying right now. Wait till the end of the year when you're like, man, 60. 60. We got 60 guys and we got that big show. And everybody like 60, yeah.
Hey, I hope we do win 60.
We're going to win 60. It's not a hope. We just blew out. We should have blown out Phoenix, bro. You know that. Like, you know, Luka Doncic after the game was smiling and laughing and saying, yeah, we took our foot off the game. I feel real confident in this team. We'll be okay. You'll see what happens. Then the
Oh
next
wait,
thing,
wait, wait, wait. Hold on, King. Hold on. My bad. Oh no, that's preseason. My bad. Oh
and
okay.
then
They played the Nets and the Hornets.
you scared of the Nets right now? Bro, who are you looking at this team right now? Who you worried about from what you've seen so far in the league?
No, no, no. I'm just saying. I'm just looking at the New Orleans' schedule here. I'm trying to see who they played to be undefeated.
They
And I
beat they
forgot they
beat
played the
Brooklyn,
Nets. Yeah.
but the Nets don't look good either. The Nets, I don't know what's going on. It don't look like they got shooters. I don't
And
know
then the
what's up.
Hornets are the Hornets.
Yep. Who are you
Dang, so they
worried about, bro? That's what I want to know. Who you worried about?
no, I'm not worried about nobody.
So what's the perfect path is so that the Mavericks and the Clippers got to get 1 and 2 in the season. I need that to happen this year. And I need the Mavericks to play the Clippers in the Western Conference Finals and
Mm-hmm.
end the Clippers. And that close that window for good. With Kawhi come off the bench or whatever, however you want to play them. I want the Mavericks to play them and close their window. We done close Utah's window. I still think Phoenix is trash. We gave them a win. Like I'm telling you, Phoenix
I
still be trash.
yes,
They
I
still
still think
gonna
we
be
should have
like
won that
they might
game.
be a playing game, a playing team. I think they're going to be that bad. And the Mavericks play the Clippers.
Bro, the Blazers beat them, bro.
Yeah, I know. Dame gave them the business. Everybody gonna give them the business. They don't have defense. They lost Jay Crowder. Cam Johnson is horrible on defense. And
And he
Mikal Bridges
starts.
was like he's taking a step back because he got to be the only defender now. He's the only perimeter defender now. D Book ain't really a defender. He got better than what he was, but he's not like he's a spur of the moment guy. And CP3, they benched CP3 in the fourth quarter now and all. Like that's the big piece.
Oh, I know this is Mavs, but shout out to Bibbs. I know he gonna watch this. I tweeted at him, man, about this. So you heard about what Ant said
Mm-mm.
after that game?
Uh-uh.
He said he likes it when they go small because it's better opportunities for him. And I was just like,
Mm. Mm.
so we just gonna forget the fact that y'all traded your whole entire generational wealth for Rudy Gobert, bro? We not gonna talk about that? You know
Bro,
what I'm saying? Like,
on this show, we talk Mavs. Did we endorse a Rudy Gobert trade, or did we say Rudy Gobert should not be a Dallas Maverick?
oh, bro, we said after what was it? After what was that game? We said they gave the ball to him. Cause remember the coach kept saying
Mm-hmm.
like, "Oh man, post
Yep.
him up, give him the ball," and he couldn't post up. We was like, "Nah, we
That's it.
good."
That's the end. No more Rudy
Yeah,
Gobert talk.
no more
It
Rudy
was over.
Gobert.
Like I never want
And
to hear
I,
it
and
again.
I told you, I said Bibbs almost got me.
Yeah, Bibbs
Bibbs
was going.
almost got me, bro. I
Mm-hmm.
was just like,
Even
then
that
I was
first
like,
game, they played this year, I felt like Bibbs was on Twitter going off about Rudy
yeah, yeah,
Gobert.
yeah,
I'm like,
he was. But then I sent him that post that what Ant said. I said that to him
mm-hmm.
today. I
Mm-hmm.
said, Bibbs, what's going on, bro? Like,
Ant hitting
why
out of there,
you
bro.
wouldn't be saying this about a guy that y'all supposedly was this?
Bro,
Like I said, you traded everything for this guy
he's
to get him, and now it's like, dang, you know what? Might play better without him. I don't know.
you
You know
better
what I'm
watch
saying?
out for him. All I'm saying is, bro, you watch out for him. The league needs to right now, after that comment you just said, look for Anthony Edwards now. Now is I would be looking at Anthony Edwards now because that means, like we said, Minnesota, that's a fireable offense. They can't do anything else. That's it. They're
Told
stuck.
you.
They're
I said,
stuck, bro. They are stuck. Utah is about to like eat them alive right now. They are stuck. So I don't see why Anthony Edwards would stay there. Why? I don't even probably he probably doesn't really want to stay in Minnesota. I know he probably says it now and all, but
that's crazy.
yeah,
They felt like that was the last piece.
yep.
They felt like it was the last piece. You know what I'm saying? So, and
Patrick
we
Beverly
talked
was
about it
more
before
impactful than
with
him.
them being a smaller market team.
Yeah.
They could take gambles like that because
No,
they don't get a lot of free agents like that. So
not
now
on
it's
him.
like,
Not on him. Not
but
on
no,
him.
I'm not saying that it was a smart thing to do. That's not what I'm saying at
Yeah.
all. I'm just saying for them,
Yeah, they had to.
them not, yeah, they had to. They don't,
They got to take gambles,
which
but they
is
took a
why,
gamble on D'Lo.
bro. Well, yeah, they did, and you know why they did that because D'Lo wasn't them like
Cat.
good friends, so it was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, he wanted him over there. Okay, we're gonna do this for Cat. But what was I about to say? I was gonna say something about the trade that Rudy Gobert trade. Oh, so and that's why I was saying when people were saying that oh, if you trade for Kevin Durant, if Gobert was worth 8 picks, then Kevin Durant worth 10 or whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? And I kept telling like, bro, no, you got to look at the circumstance. The
Mm-hmm.
reason why Minnesota did that because for one, they're desperate. They just got a brand new ownership over there, and whenever you get brand new ownership, look what we did. When Mark
Yep.
Cuban was our owner, what was the first thing he did? He signed Dennis Rodman.
Yep.
Like owners gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially for a team like that who's a smaller market, you don't get a lot of free agents. You're trying to impress the people. That's what they felt like they was gonna do by impressing the people. By we got this a name. Ooh. And then you feel like okay, you were a center away. You got him. So all that kind of equated to why they got him. So that's why they were desperate. Like, oh, we're gonna give you this, that, that, and this, and that, and this. You think Danny Ainge's gonna be like, nah, man, he's not worth that. Don't give us that. No, he's gonna be like, oh,
Bro,
you doing what? You gonna how
why
many picks?
they could
Oh,
have
here you
went and
go.
got Miles Turner? Why ain't they
I,
go get Miles Turner for the
like I
lower
said,
and giving something up and getting that instead of giving everything for Rudy Gobert? You'd have got a
but
little
guess
bit
what?
more as well with your two twin towers beside you and all that. Like, I don't know. That was foolish.
Two things on that too, King. Miles Turner is cheaper,
Much cheaper.
and he's got 1 year left,
Yep. And he's better offensively.
and he's better off.
And you still get something on the defensive side. Like, it's not like you wouldn't have been
Yeah.
getting nothing. You're still a good defender. So
Yep.
that would have made your defense even better. Like, I would not have taken that risk on Rudy Gobert. That oh my goodness. Oh, Minnesota.
That's why. I'm not a front office guy. I guess, King. But yeah, that's a good point because cheaper and he had a year left. That way, if you feel like it didn't work, you could just move on and do something else.
Bro,
Now you stuck with this guy.
They could have gave the same trade package with one first rounder, and they could have got Miles Turner, man. If they wanted to give all the first rounders and give up a first rounder, one first rounder from Indiana would have got one first rounder might have got him Buddy Hield as well.
Yeah.
If they'd have really put
that package
together,
and they probably wouldn't have lost Patrick Beverly.
Man, they did all that for Rudy Gobert. Well, you know,
like I always say, it ain't my team, so I don't care.
Lessons to Rudy. Get your money, Rudy. Always get your money. Minnesota, man. If y'all ain't mess up back with KG, oh man, y'all just keep messing up. But maybe they'll turn it around and be, that powerhouse team that everybody.
Let's just hope not. Let's hope not anytime soon. We need to move above them, man. Let us rattle off about 5-6 wins in a row so we can go ahead and position ourselves here.
We'll be fine, right? I'm not worried.
You got anything else, man? You want to add before we?
Number one in
the West. You want to take a few questions, or what you want to do?
Go ahead. You want to take a few questions? What you want to do? I'm gonna ask you.
Paper, rock, scissors, this thing, man. What's up with it?
Nah, you win then. Whatever one you want to do. Whatever one you got rock. I got scissors.
All right. This is what we can take a few of them. Hey, y'all, we're gonna take a few questions because it's kind of late and we both got to get up early in the morning. I got to get up and.
You want to cut it off an hour? At an hour, the show?
Yeah, we cut off an hour.
Okay.
I got to get up. Like I said, I got to get up in about 3.5 hours here. And I'm tired, dead tired.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and let's just try to run through these real quick. Frank says, yeah. Yeah, that John Morant thing, I don't hear nobody saying his name no more. Coy says, what a game from everyone. Great team win. Very impressive. Yes, sir. Yeah. And he said Tim will get right. Hopefully, man.
I thought Tim
he ain't affected us right now because we got other weapons, but yeah.
He was fine for
Pavel. Dang, Pavel, it's been a minute for you.
Yeah, what up, Pavel?
He says, this was a season opener we needed. Scouting report for Joel McGee. Last 2 games. JaVale, PS, extend Christian Wood tomorrow. Give him Jalen Brunson contract 4 for 104. Yeah.
Hold on.
I would definitely do that.
First of all, you can't. You're not going to do that. We already talked about that, bro. Go ahead, finish the statement.
Well, no, I was going to say, if they could give him that 104, I think they would. But I think right now, if you're going to extend it right now, it can only be 4 for 77.
Yeah, and it can only be, I think, around the Christmas.
Yeah, like around like Christmas.
Yeah.
So right now, if I were him, I would wait and then get more money. If that was me, if I was doing it, but
he's going to get over 30 million. I've already told y'all that this man's getting over 30 million, so be ready for it. And he's going to deserve it. Like, the guy is talented as heck.
Yeah.
But he said extend that. We needed I forgot it was something I wanted to say, but continue. Saying Joel, it looks like that Embiid MVP train might be done already. So because it looks like that slow start is going to bite him in the butt either way, no matter what. So you know how Luka did with that slow start last year, even though Joel had a slow start last year, but
it still was up there. Yeah,
that slow start. So just letting you guys know.
Javier says back-to-backs are brutal. Yeah, they definitely are, man.
Man, no, I don't want to hear that excuse. I don't want to hear that excuse. Who was the first of the back-to-back? Houston. It was Houston. They should have blown out Houston.
Oh, I thought it was the 36ers.
Somebody like that. They should have blown out Houston, had time away like tonight, like the Mavericks did today, blew them out, set out, and been ready for today. they had to play all the way into the end because Memphis not that good right now because they're missing their main one of their pillars, their main defensive
The
pillar.
defensive pillar. Yep.
Yep.
Lai said, "What's up, my G's? What do you guys think about Luka's defense so far? Oh, he's looking good, man. He's
This
definitely
game,
looking good.
last game got sketchy in the fourth quarter, but
Yeah, he looked good up until like that fourth quarter, or
yeah,
whatever, in the last game. But yeah, overall, I think he looked good.
yeah, absolutely. He looks more
Like I
conditioned.
said, like I said, he's playing in January form right now,
Yeah,
and we just started, and that's scary. Like just imagine he's playing like that right now. What's he gonna look like when he normally looks hot in February? It's gonna be stupid, man.
yeah.
Frank says Wood is perfect Robin, and dare I say, better Robin than JB would have ever been because he's a good big, not a small guard. Yeah,
Yeah. JB
he can finish
undersized.
around the rim, man.
JB is undersized. Christian Wood isn't. If you play him the 4 position, and in this day and age, he about the right height for the 5 position. Like, so, yeah, JB's a beast. I mean, Chris Wood is a beast. JB, I just wish he could have been an Alfred, or Batgirl, or however you want to make that third person. But yeah,
Man, I'm
that'd have been
telling you, you
awesome.
would have had JB in here right now. I would be.
Uh, 65 I'd have went to then.
I would have said 90.
Oh, okay, yep, probably so. I'd have said the same thing.
Dallas Man says Wood can't play good D though. Maxie has to step up for him on that side of the court. Have
I
you
don't
ever?
feel like.
He hasn't been struggling on defense though, Dallas Man. He's been pretty good.
I mean, he's gonna get scored on. Everybody's gonna get
Yeah, everybody.
plays
Let's say if that's the case,
you out
then
of play and all.
did you see Maxie in the second half of that Phoenix game?
Yeah, Devin Booker was cooking him.
Before everybody was cooking him.
Yeah, so I don't think it's that. My thing again, though. Now we go back to this, real. Why did you sign Maxi Kleber for that contract before the season? There was no need to do that. Maxi Kleber, I understand, like, you can still like guarantee you want to sign him or any of that stuff. You could have gave him a handshake and said, we'll sign you at the end of the year or whatever. Maxi Kleber's not going above 11 mil when you probably could have got him for less than that, tell you the truth. Maxi's not getting any better, guys. He's probably going to keep getting worse. Not to make you guys feel sad if you don't know.
JC says shout out to the We Talk Mavs. Respect. Appreciate it, man. We definitely appreciate it.
Always, fam.
Corey says Luka's defense is alright and day better.
Light and day.
Oh, I'm sorry. Luka's defense is light and day better. And chemistry doesn't get talked about enough, but we enjoy playing with each other, and it's shining through. Oh, shining through MFFLs. Let's ride. Yes, sir, Corey. Which I think, not think. What's the man's name? Nico touched on that. He talked about not doing too many different moves because you want to keep that continuity to the way it starts flowing a little better. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of add a piece here and there that can seamlessly kind of add to the team, and that way they can flow without any issues. You know what I'm saying? If you start turning the team over, you're going to start looking like the Lakers, where you got all these different pieces and stuff that you just throwing in there, just be throwing them in there.
Yeah.
So he's doing the right thing by adding a piece here, adding a piece there. You added Reggie Bullock last year. You add Christian Wood this year. And then you kind of wait as the team's getting better. Then you wait, and then you add that big piece that you guys wanted to add. You know what I'm saying? Then you just, it's like Western Conference every year after that. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, man. Bro, man. I'm
yeah.
so excited about this year.
Yeah, it's on the game too, King. Should be
Yeah,
2-0. God.
Yeah, we should have been. It's okay.
Yeah, we should have been 2-0.
9-1 though, bro. Let's talk when we 9-1.
Did I use that? What did I do? Okay, I do that. Matt says the quick series of events. Luka blocks, goes coast to coast, behind the back alley to Christian Wood for the one-handed dunk. What a thing of beauty. This is all feels different in a good way already. Yeah, man. Better than that other guy we used to have.
Street clothes wouldn't have did that. I'm like, we are you street clothes. But also, hold up, one more thing. Matt, did you guys see the off the backboard play? The one that wasn't considered, I don't think they called it a pass. That Luka came behind with the reverse off the backboard of Dodo for the two-hand slam.
They caught that a missed shot.
He pointed to the scorer's table right after. He was saying, that's a pass. That's a pass.
Oh, yeah, he did.
He didn't call it a pass.
They called that a shot. I don't know if they changed it or anything, but yeah.
I don't think they did. I think they called it a shot, but it was an assist by Luka. He did it on purpose. I was like, oh, my gosh.
Yeah. Corey said Josh Green might not be scoring, but the energy he brings will keep him on his team. Yeah,
Everybody's doing their job right now.
just need his confidence to kind of kick in, man, with the scoring. I thought he kind of turned a corner with that this offseason, but
It
that's
looked
kind of
good
still
today.
kicking it. No, yeah, he did. He did.
Game two, that's
Just
two out
feel
of
like,
that's one out of two. One out of
yeah.
two, right? That's 50% already in the season. Come on, bro.
Let's
Give him
hope let's hope
credit.
he continue it, man. Frank says, what's great about Wood? He's offensively talented. That he allows Dorian and Reggie and Maxie to focus more on defense, not having to worry about help scoring. Yes,
Everybody.
that is true. Because I mean, like I said, he's picking up the load that we thought that King's favorite power forward could do. You know what I'm saying? Where he thought he can go out there and get you 25, and we thought he could get you 25 and 12. He's
Mhm.
already averaging a double double. When did y'all hear us say that? When did y'all ever see KP average a double double?
Never in his life.
Exactly.
That guy.
He's
It's the
seven
truth
three,
though. Everybody is just doing their. Everybody's doing what they're good at right now. Like it feels like
which
with
is what.
Seawood at the position, everybody just has to do what you're good at. Do your role.
And haven't I been saying that since me and you started? I said you get these players, you start sliding guys down into their
In their
natural
position.
pecking order, bro. I've been
Yeah.
saying that for the last year and a half, and
Yes,
it's
sir.
starting to come through now. You finally got a guy, cause now, for prime example, Tim don't gotta be the second guy no more.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? He shot 3 for 10 from the field today. You don't have to
And it was
count on
and it
that
was okay.
anymore.
And it was okay.
Exactly. You know what I'm
And it
saying?
was
We ain't talked
okay.
about Tim in the last 2 games. Why? Because you got other guys ahead of him now, man,
Yep.
that's gonna do a little bit more and be a little bit more consistent than him. So yeah.
So it's gonna feel even better when Tim has that game where he's like 9 of 12 or something like that. So you're
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, Tim,
Oh
where'd you
dang,
come
where
from?
Tim come from?
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
Bronlaw said, "What's up, Glow Yard?" Said, "Join Seawood edition. The dude has scored 20 plus and 10 rebounds and can still be better in my opinion." Yeah, nobody's going to want to play this team. Yeah, man.
Mm.
Like I said, it all stems too from Luka being able to come into the season from game one ready, and that EuroBasket did us a favor. 'Cause like I said, Luka is in January form right now.
Yep.
That which is scary. If he's in January form right now, in the end of October going into November, what's he gonna look like in January? He
Let's
might
just
look
knock
like
on wood,
playoff
man.
Luka in January. That's how crazy it might get, y'all.
Just gotta stay
I'm telling
healthy.
you.
He'll be good, man.
Frank says if Wood doesn't make All Star and Dorian doesn't make All Defense, we ride. That's what King said. He said he got the torches ready already. He just lit them.
I was the only person I told you last year really because AD wasn't in the running, it gave Street Clothes a run to be All Star.
Hmm.
I really think again, ADs may not be in the running again this year. He may get it, maybe. I don't even know. I don't know because can they give the Lakers two of them if they're in the bottom of the league?
I don't know
They
how
can't
that's
give the
gonna
Lakers
work.
two, right? Like they would have to give Seawood the spot over AD if it comes to
Wait,
wins.
so unless LeBron gets voted in, would
LeBron's
this
going
be
to
the
get
year
voted
LeBron
in.
don't make it?
I think LeBron's going to make it. When I say
Okay.
LeBron, I think LeBron's going to make it, but I don't know. What I'm saying is you can't get AD in there then, right? AD doesn't make it.
I don't see AD going in now.
You can't give them two players and
If
not
they in
give
the
them
bottom of the if they
Mavericks
bottom of the league, nah, I don't see that.
and not give Seawood the All Star spot. Like he just gets a default by default over AD just by having wins.
No, the reason why I was saying that because if the Lakers at the bottom of the league, is it really a guarantee that LeBron gonna be in there?
Yes, LeBron breaks the record this year. He will be an All Star game.
Okay.
I will guarantee that one.
I was about to say because I'm like, yo, unless he get voted in, I'm
Who
just
gonna get
saying,
more
bro.
Franco votes than him in the West?
Josh popular, Luca for sure.
No, I said
Uh,
Franco. I mean, I bet Franco,
oh,
not
wait,
backcourt.
I thought he's a point guard though.
No, I don't think anymore. He's just that 1 year. John Morant was started to
But see, he
guard
kept
last
getting
year.
voted.
John Morant and Steph.
He kept getting voted number 1. So I don't know what he is. Like his name on the he's
That's
on
what
the
I'm saying.
ballot, but
He's a
I haven't been looking at the ballot. So
he's a
with Luca,
forward.
and then we know how they got in because like when the coaches vote them in, you know what their position is. Like with LeBron, he got picked as one of the captains. So
Mhm.
I don't know what he went in as. You know what I'm
I
saying? Like he a
well
point
he
guard or a
went in
small forward.
the 1 year he went in. I think he went in the forward even a year where he was playing point guard. I think he was still a small forward. They had him on the ballot
Oh,
still as a
okay.
small forward because Luca made it, and I think Steph started that year. So they still had him as a
Oh, you're
forward.
right.
So
You're
I
right.
think
You're right. You're
he's
right.
a forward again this year, but I think Luca's going to be the captain of the team. Like I think he's going to get the most votes this year, but I still think LeBron is going to have the most front court votes, which means LeBron is going to remember what was it? Luka's rookie year, he was second in the league in votes, and he still didn't make it. So he's been playing with it. Other than last year, he's usually like number 2 behind LeBron or number 3. Like if he was on the Eastern Conference team, he probably would have been a captain already. But he was on the West, so I think eventually he's going to pull him. If this is a year he's the MVP and he's averaging like 30 something and 10 or whatever, like we saying, yeah, I think this is the year Luka becomes the captain.
Bro, can you imagine Luka's All-Star shoes when they come out?
Oh man, I'm
gonna get them joints.
Why are you gonna say that to me? I gotta get it.
I just say it, bro.
I wasn't even ready for that. Then he said, "I'm like, oh, I gotta get them." Why you say that?
Yeah, I got it. I was just sitting there when you started talking. I started thinking like, dang, Luka finna have some All-Stars. What? Bro, yep. I'm trying to tell you. Johnny says, "What up, Glow? What up, Johnny B?"
Johnny.
Corey says, Doe with the block on John. Yeah, man, didn't get enough respect. Man, listen, that block was that was nice. That was nice because he thought he had one. That was a good block, man. It was a nice little play. Wendell, what's good, man? Said Christian Wood equal Hakeem Olajuwon. Well, maybe someday, and we hope so.
Bro,
that'd be nice.
Bro, how about I say this to you?
Nice.
At some point, Luka and Christian Wood gonna both be the best offensive player at their positions. And that's why the team is built defensively around him. Like I think someone said earlier just a second ago, as far as Dodo and them don't have to play a bunch of offense because you're gonna have the 2 best offensive players at 2 positions in the NBA. That's how I feel. That's how confident I am.
Just think about this too. I just thought about this when you said that. You might possibly have a guy that get you 30 a game and a guy that can get you 25 a game.
Yeah, every game, bro.
Picture that.
I already know that. That's the bubble. The bubble. Remember the bubble? Remember the bubble.
It was so long ago, King. I don't know.
And this ain't even. Guess what? The thing is, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. See, Wood can get you 30 a game. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Game we can get 30. Bro, just hit his free throws. He can get a 30 game. We said that he could have had 30 in the first game.
If he plays 30 minutes, he's been scoring about a point a minute the preseason and all. So if he gets 30 minutes, why can't he get 30?
Damn, that's a good point.
Why can't he? Think about his minutes compared to his points. His 36 is ridiculous as far as per 36. Christian Wood is a beast right now. He's destroying these dudes right now. Like
another question: does this what he's doing and we're winning? Does that count as him contributing to him affecting winning?
I guess now he officially nice now. I guess.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't before. You feel me? But now he officially nice.
Okay. Matt says Luka would never say it, but we all know he steps on the gas a little harder against Ja to prove who's alpha. He takes it personal. Listen, you know it's funny you said that, Matt, because I meant to ask you this earlier, King. Do you think that Luka, when he found out that Ja dropped that 49,
yep,
you think he was like, okay, so Ja dropped that 49? People starting to say, okay, is Ja the MVP? And he's like, oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
Go out there and do his thing. You think this is what happened today?
Yes, you know you asked me this question about Giannis
because he could have had 50 tonight, bro.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You asked me that question about Giannis before. Remember in the Euro basket, and you was like, did he take it personal? I was like, yeah, I think 2 things are true at one time. I think he did take it personal and thought to go higher than Giannis. Luka, like you said, could have scored 50 points. Like today, he had 21 in the first quarter, I believe. Oh, excuse me, bro. He had 21 in the first 8 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
There was still 4 minutes left in the game, but when he had 21 points, 4 minutes in the first quarter. Yeah. Yeah, brother.
Yeah.
I've never seen this before. Like I tell you, I've been watching basketball for a while. I know you have as well, bro. Like I've never seen this guy before. Like I can't even I know we compare him to James Harden and all. It's like he really is a video game type dude. Like he's a guy that doesn't mind like taking people's nice skills and all. Like it isn't a problem. Like you see the guy working on his hook. He hasn't even brought the hook yet. I'm waiting for the hook.
Oh, I sure have brought the hook, yeah.
I'm waiting for the hook. So like he doesn't mind doing other guys' move and taking what he feels like is successful and working on it and becoming great at it. Like he is a video game. I've never seen anything like this before.
All right, guys. It's gonna be the last one that we're gonna probably call it a night here. Johnny B said Dorsey looks scary out there. He said maybe I jumped to conclusions about him prematurely. Let's get that a little bit more time, man, because he looked good against the 15th string of Memphis. So let's just get that a little time, man. He did look good in the opportunity he was given today. I do give him that.
He did.
I'm not saying that he did turn the corner now. He's not gonna be Klay Thompson or anything. You know what I'm saying? But he looked good with his shots tonight. So I definitely give him that. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut it short here, guys. Sorry we didn't get to all the rest of them. It's kind of late, and I do got to get up here in the next couple of hours to go to work.
Hit us on
So
social
I'm gonna
media,
take that.
y'all. Ask us these questions on social media if you can't get them on the show. Please.
Yeah,
We
follow
always
us on
on.
social media. I got our socials down here at the bottom right here. Matter of fact, hold on, my bad.
We on everything now, y'all. And that we
Yeah,
talk man isn't even right no more.
we gonna post all that here, guys, pretty soon. So you guys follow us on all our socials. King been working diligently right here, man, trying to get that put together. So, but yeah, for right now, guys, our main one, guys, that we always own is Twitter. So
Twitter.
follow us on We Talk Mavs, guys. If you got any questions and stuff like that, the questions y'all ask us on here, ask us on Twitter, man. We'll talk with you. Some of the people in here that watch our channel, they know we talk to them, man. We'll conversate with you. So go ahead and hop on there, man, and ask us some of these questions. But like I said, guys, if you're into Mav content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. We got more Mav content on the way. As you guys know, we just now starting. Dallas got their first dub of the season, and hope there's many more to come from there. Also, if you guys enjoy the content, go ahead and hit that like button, guys. That'll go a long way. Like we said before, that'll help build up the algorithm, guys. Get us out there a little bit more. We got a few more subscribers today, so we're still on our way to our first 1,000, guys. We definitely can use your help to help us get there. King, is there anything else I'm missing, man?
Share, and more share, y'all. Please just continue to share, continue to help us get other people in the glow yard. And let's go Mavs, man. I'm ready.
Yeah, and we do apologize, y'all, for our lateness tonight. Like I said, we got lives outside the channel. We don't get paid for this or anything, so still got wives and jobs and all kind of stuff we got to take care of. So just today, one of them days for both of us. But we definitely try to bring the content for you guys whenever we can. We'll be back here Tuesday evening after the Pelicans game. Oh man, I'm ready for that game. I'm so nervous. Zion makes me nervous. I know we
You,
did good against him last time, but I don't know. It's something about Zion.
it,
I'm trying to picture who we could put on Zion to kind of
JaVale
you put
McGee.
JaVale McGee on him or
Yeah,
what, like
give
you know
me
what I mean,
JaVale
like
McGee.
put that length on him.
JaVale McGee slash Doda. You're gonna play with him depending on how he played. But you know what? I'm not really scared of Zion. Something about Zion, not saying he don't look good, but he not looking hype good right now, if that makes sense. He's still like he getting you like a 20, 25, like that. He not everybody else in the league dropping these 30s and 40s and all that. Like Zion been looking like, and that's not they winning, so it don't matter. But
Yeah,
I'm like, if that's how he's playing, I'm fine with Zion getting 25 against us. I'm cool.
yeah. But yeah, I think that's gonna probably do it for us, guys. Listen, like we said, we'll be back here Tuesday evening after the Pelicans play the Mavericks in New Orleans. Same mat time, same mat channel as y'all guys already know. It is your boy Rail. I got my boy King. This is We Talk Master on the Globe Mass Production, and we will catch you guys again very, very soon. See you on Tuesday.
Yes, sir. Go Mavs.
Yes, yes, sir.